coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
York to kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7. At the 38-yard line.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They run it again with Bigsby. He's stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
Come on, man. You got to punt the ball, dog. Punt the ball, man.
Maybe because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
18, what's up?
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they are finally able to get
Man, punt the ball, man. You can't read, Slim. Man, punt the
To him and
ball.
touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Colts take over 1st down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. Absolutely fires this one right side. They connect on the deep shot. And this is gonna take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 35 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's loaded another one up. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Again, it's Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Stroud now on 4th down. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
31-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
South.
In motion, the slot man right. From the gun, Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Jeremy Chin.
The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Working inside the red zone. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the quick.
Again, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. That's incomplete left side. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Penix working from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Getting an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. First is man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Right back to Leggett. And he's going to get this down to inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And the Texans have it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Stroud. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans. This is Bigsby. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Now it's Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, in that case of toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. 11.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. All right, Legette makes the ground. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Again, Penix to the air. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Stroud throwing here on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. South. 18.
To the air, Stroud. This is Royals working the left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Texans set to punt. And this one never
10 seconds, your lifetime. 10 seconds. What can I do in 10 seconds?
That'll be a touchback.
10 seconds. Let's see what we can do in 10 seconds.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Flush out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 50.
Stop you, Joe. It's one timeout. I burned both of my timeouts because this idiot ain't punt.
More of the NFL on EA Sports
Idiot.
in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Penix. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Still gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Right back to Ridley, caught again. And This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. The give here, it's Wangu. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Wangu. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Wangu on the carry. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, that didn't take too long. 1 series in, and he's given them the 2nd half lead.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he goes down to avoid a hit. So give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So out now comes the punter. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds. So that's just going to be incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. This is Lacedruntzzz working the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play fake. Penix. Escapes the pocket. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
43-yard line.
Penix on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Leggett. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's one good. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penix now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And that's incomplete, but I do see some...
What is this, man?
This flag is all about.
Go on.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Bigsby. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Going with Bigsby here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans down by a touchdown. Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. Running left with Bigsby. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Big strike here to Moore. And he's got it all the way down.
They keep bumping each other. Come on, man.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
On the quick, right?
Man in motion here. Throwing now. Throws caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
19 Texas. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. Let the hot. Why, Tony.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they connect on the touchdown to close.
This idiot sitting right there and could have easily batted that ball.
In this game, they have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Colts 20. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.